Hey guys, welcome back to Chrissy's Vibes, where we talk about everything life. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you've not subscribed, please do subscribe. Now guys, today's topic is an emotional topic. I'm not even sure what to call it, but I'm going to speak about parents or families who come to America and they separate. You kind of divide, where some parents are coming and another parent stays back home, maybe with the kids as well. That's who I want to talk to. When you decide to come here, or when even your wife or your mom decides to come this way and leave you there, trust me, they're coming for a better life, to make it better for you, to make it easy financially. We already know that. But there's also one thing that I know. People back home may not understand why people come to States and you stay for too long, and you find some families trying to fight the person who's here because they left their family back. You probably start hearing, oh, alikuja America akaolewa na mzungu akatusahau nyumbani. She came to America and now she's working, she's driving a nice car and forgot us back home. No. Or she came to America and she's living in a better place, in a better house, and even forgot our own kids back home. Or he came to America and forgot his beautiful wife back home, his kids back home. No, it looks like that from an outsider, but people who have been in it, or people who are in it, can tell you. By the way, life in States, it's not easy. It looks easy, but I'll tell you it's not easy. You guys already know. Let me tell you a story. You guys already know one job here that we do. People have done cleaning toilets. Can you even imagine America? If you're back in Africa, I don't think you can imagine someone coming from Africa to America to clean toilets. That's what people do. You have to start down there. You don't come and just boom. No, you come, you have to work in a warehouse where you're packing things and packing things, like a Walmart or like a Naivas, a supermarket. Yeah, some people also come, unajua tu shosho tunaoshanga mgongo, unapanguza, una change diapers. We do those kind of jobs. So it's not a smooth road as it seems, but you get up as you go. But let me tell you what, you know how we do all those jobs? Because the people we've left back home, they are needing our support. Your family is needing support. Your kids are in school, you have to pay school fees, and that's what we do. Now, the other thing is, people back home, they ask, how comes you live for such a long period? First, guys, there's a flight ticket. You have to remember that. Here, also another thing is getting off from work, getting that vacation time. Sometimes it takes a while for you to be able to. You can't travel to Kenya for 1 week. You can, but that will be really squeezing yourself a lot, because of the flight ticket. You're pretty much going and coming back, So if you want to go for quite a while, you have to really work hard. Getting off work, it's not that easy to get off work also. Plus, even planning your bills before you go, it's not that easy. Also, we also know, labda pia makara ni kazi. It might be in between the processing na nini. The reason I'm telling you this and the reason I'm sharing this is because I have seen cries of many families who are like, oh, my kids are back home, they don't understand. You try to talk to your kid and say, hey, I'm coming for you, I'll come, and it takes a year and another year, it's not happened. And so all of a sudden the pressure from back home starts. How? Oh, you've stayed so much in America, we are not seeing you. But you're forgetting this person that you're not seeing sends you money frequently to take care of the kids back home, to take care of the family back home, and you're here complaining. Also, don't put that pressure on somebody like that. Trust me, we want to come back home. I'm sure at least maybe 90-80% of us who live here would love to come back home. But do you want us to come home like that? You want us to come standing like this? No. We want to come back well arranged, with businesses or something, even a house. Don't be fooled when you see us driving cars in America. Cars are debt. You take a car, you pay slowly, and you're paying like from 300 to 400, from 300 even up, depending on what kind of car you drive. So don't look when you're home and say, hey, my family went back to America, she's driving a good car, and here she left us here. No, she didn't. She's struggling for that car, because how else is she going to get to work? Some states are lucky, they have buses, but some states, no. Even with a bus, for us immigrants, sometimes we have to work 3 jobs, 2 jobs, 4 jobs to be able to sustain ourselves here and sustain our families back home. So that's what I'm saying. Slowly on us, don't put too much. If you are a husband and your wife left you back and came here for to be better and bring you guys later, bear with her. She's not here just doing our own things. Definitely I know a few people, they do their own things, but sometimes bear with her also, because she's trying to work and send you that money so you can support the kids and educate the kids. Another thing also, I know people sometimes prefer to bring their kids when they are now 18 and grown, so they can come and pick up off college, which is also a good thing. But when you're from the other side, you don't see it that way. Okay, so take us slowly. The worst thing about all this, about leaving your family back and later on they relocate, it's the bond. The bond is broken. The kid doesn't feel the mother or the father love. Even the husband also might come, or even the wife might feel like, you're starting from scratch. And don't forget, you come, you meet culture shock. So you have culture shock. You're also trying to figure out your wife changed, because of course being separated for quite a while, of course everybody grows, everybody changes. So whether it's a man or a wife, bear with each other. We're here to work, we're here to provide and take care of you guys home. If you sons out there, daughters out there, don't be bitter. Don't be bitter at your mom, don't be bitter at your dad because they left you back in Kenya or any other part of the world that you are at. Imagine they're here working for you. They're not working for anybody else. They're working for you so they can make sure you're educated, you're wearing well, you're looking good. So when you talk to your parents, calm down slowly. I know it may feel that bond is broken and you don't feel like maybe she's your mom or he's your dad, because you guys don't get that emotional time and physical time a lot. Go slowly on your parents. Trust me, it's stressful to be here. That will be another topic, but it can be a stress to be here. Here even there is no social life. Even by the time you're even getting to meet your friends and mingle with your friends, you have to schedule. Not like Kenya or back other countries in Africa where you go, you're passing by, you see David's house and you decide, let's knock at David's house and say hi. Here you can't just go and knock somebody's door. They're more likely not there. You have to call. So kids back there, please love your parents if they're here. Even if they're back home, in general, love your parents. But the ones who are here, please don't make them feel like they did a mistake when they decided to come here to make your life better. So guys back home, kids, I know some are young, some are older. If you're older and you can watch this video as a kid, come below. Of course you can come as anonymous if you don't want to be known. Comment below, let us know. What do you think? What do you think happened that your mom is here or your dad is here and you're back in Kenya? How are you feeling? Talk to us, let us know how you're feeling. Do anonymous, you can do inbox. If it's inbox, it's just for my eyes only, but comment, let's know. Parents who are here, don't give yourself too much pressure. They may not understand right now, but you're doing it for them. You're doing it to better your family back home. You're doing it to better your kids. You're doing it to pay their school fees. Don't beat yourself too much. Already state has a lot of stress. Now you're stressing yourself over jobs, you're stressing over bills, you're stressing over the things that you're going through, and then you're stressing yourself over what your daughter or your son is telling you, like, oh mom, we miss you, you're not coming home, you don't love us anymore. I know some kids can go to that extent, especially when they start to grow and we become teenagers. We've all been teenagers at some point. We are all guilty at some point of saying some things that you never wanted to say because you are not understanding. So when they say that, it's okay, just listen, then drink some water, drink yourself a glass of wine, let it stay, because they will not understand, but one day they'll understand. So you mom there, you dad there who's here, and your family is back home, I want to tell you, do not be discouraged. At some point they will come, and at some point they will realize. And even though the bond is broken, eventually it will meld. It might not meld as you want it, but experience is the best teacher. As you experience so much in life, sometimes you tend to make a U-turn and come back into your senses and see what you are missing at that time. So usikufe moyo, you mama out there, you dad out there, usikufe moyo. I know some of them maybe are truckers, and I like to use truckers a lot because truckers are always gone, so they're always missing out on everything. Maybe you're a truck driver, you're always on the road trying to feed your family back home, trying to pay your bills. Sometimes maybe even you sleep in that truck. Do not be discouraged. One day your family will come. One day you guys will reunite. Whether the bond is broken, you will meld it again. Maybe not perfectly as you would have wished, but it shall be melded. You mom out there who's working doubles, who's going to school and working doubles, don't be discouraged too, okay? All of us will be praying for you. Me personally, I will pray for all of you. It happens that way where you're separated, but eventually you guys will come together. Don't be discouraged, don't stress so much. No, don't let depression be the end of you here in America just because your family is giving you so much pressure. You know why you're doing it. As long as you're doing it the right way and the way you want it, because everybody has their right way. As long as you're doing it your way, don't let anybody put pressure at you. Oh, you left your kids at home. Oh, you're just here having fun. No, still enjoy. Life does not stop. It doesn't mean you going to hang out with friends is wrong. Still live your life because you know what you're doing. You're providing for your family and they'll come. And another question for all of you guys who have separated, whether you're a dad, a mom, and the kids, is it worth it? You've been here for so long, you've been separated for 20 years, and eventually you reunite. Was it worth it? When you reunite, do you feel like you did it? Like, do you feel like you've accomplished something? Some people may feel like, it's not worth it, but go ahead and tell me, do you feel as if it's worth it? And you out there in Kenya, are you willing to leave your own family to come this way if you got a chance? You have a small kid, you have your husband, you have your wife, and it's a chance for you to come to America, and you can only come by yourself. Do you think you can do it? Let me know. Love you guys. Please comment. Let's talk about these things, yeah? I love you.